Everyone, it's Mr. J. Hello. Today's Tuesday, April the 9th, 2024. Tomorrow is an election day, but we still have classes. So we have classes tomorrow. Don't forget, there's no resting for us tomorrow. Tomorrow we have classes. All right, on the 10th, that's tomorrow, we have classes. So don't ask, we do. Okay. It's not a red day for us. The news is definitely debatable. Remember, this is an AI picture. AI, it's not a real people or anything. It's just depicting the election that's happening tomorrow. And here we go. In South Korea, many people voted before the actual election day, right? Early voting. The Democratic Party, it's very important you need to know what that means. Democratic is very happy about this because they think when lots of people vote early, it might help them win. Okay, so usually early voting is good for the Democratic Party. They say it shows that people want to change things, right? They want to change, I guess, President Yoon. A new group called the Rebuilding Korea Party also thinks this is good and hopes for change too, but it's the Democratic Party. That's the most important thing to think about now, okay? In the past, when more people voted, either early or on the day of the election, it usually meant the Democratic Party would win, did well, right? They did well, so more people voting. They remember losing a very close election once, and so they remind everyone that every vote is important. The Democratic Party thinks every vote is important. Everyone should vote, okay? The leaders of the country right now are worried. That means President Yoon maybe is worried, because if the Democratic Party wins a lot of votes, they might make big rule changes, right? Changing laws, and they might want their supporters to vote too, right? So, yeah, okay. All right, simplified questions. Let's see. Why did a lot of people vote early? Okay. What party is happy? What party is happy about the early voting? Who's happy about the early voting? What did the Democratic Party do well in when lots of people voted? What did they do well in? What? What is important about voting according to the Democratic Party, and what are the current leaders worried about? What are they worried about? Okay, today's word lead, we talked about this before. To guide or direct someone or something in a particular direction. Here's the Korean. The pronunciation, be careful, it's the E sound, right? This has 3 different sounds, so we're going with the E sound, so make sure you know that, and you can forget the stress, okay? Let's see, the tour guide led us, this is the past, through the maze of streets in the old town. The teacher led the students on a nature hike in the forest. And can you lead the way to the nearest gas station? Okay, so if you want to use in a sentence, this is a good example of how you can do it. All right, let's jump over to our weather. We're looking at our CCTV cameras, which are in what is it? It's in Jangmun, right? You probably know Jangmun or Hagwon's over here. So what do you think? The weather's, sorry, maybe a little cloudy or so. Let's see what it says here on the weather forecast, our neighbor weather forecast for today. Today, here we go. Today, it's partly cloudy. Let's say partly cloudy with a high of 18 and a low of 11. And then tomorrow it will be partly cloudy again with a high of 17 and a low of 8. So it's sort of cold tomorrow night, right? So compared to the last couple of days, but still pretty warm for spring, I think. So not bad. All right, so we talked about the weather. We talked about the Democratic Party being happy because of lots of people voting. And we also talked about lead. I hope you guys have a good day. Remember, we have classes tomorrow. So I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.